and welcome back to It's a Hard Crohn's Life. So today I thought I would share with you my 5 main pieces of advice that I would give to anyone with Crohn's or colitis or IBD. So I'm going to get straight to the video. Hope you enjoy. Number 1, allow time to heal. Now, when you're first obviously diagnosed or you're first ill, your first flare-up, anything like that, you are usually given a course of steroids or steroid IV in the hospital, and a lot of people respond very quickly to steroids, and it almost makes you think, wow, it's gone. And obviously that isn't the case. When you are first being diagnosed and you're not really understanding your disease, that can be really misleading. I'd been ill for so many months, and then all of a sudden I had these steroids that just made me feel instantly better overnight. It was almost like a miracle. That's how I felt at the time. But little did I know that obviously that wasn't healing me inside, it was just masking the problem. So what I would say is allow time to heal, because when you're eventually put on an actual either medication or whatever route you decide to take, whether that be a natural way or you decide to take a certain thing out of your diet, allow time for it to work and allow time to heal. Because obviously if you're inflamed inside, you're not going to get improvement overnight. And I know it's so hard to say when you are unwell, because when you're so unwell you just want that quick fix and you want to be instantly better. But sometimes it can just take a little bit longer. Number 2, keeping your stress levels to a minimal. Now, obviously that's easier said than done when you're going through something like this, but they will always make your symptoms 100 times worse. So if there is any way possible that you can keep yourself as calm as possible, then do it. Whether that's breathing, whether that's just taking a little bit of time out, just 10 minutes a day, just having a little bit of time out to yourself to keep your stress levels low and will keep your symptoms to a minimum. Number 3, eat smaller meals. So if you're hungry more often than not, then eat smaller meals but more often, because what ends up happening sometimes is you can go for long periods of time of not eating, and then obviously you have this massive big meal, and that's going to hurt anyone's stomach whether you're ill or not. So I would say just make your portions just slightly smaller so you don't end up feeling horribly uncomfortable. Number 4, always carry on your Crohn's or colitis medication or regime that you do, because what ends up happening sometimes is you start feeling better and you think, oh, I'm fine now, and that is when a lot of people come off of the wagon and they stop taking their medications or they stop doing what they're doing, and that's never good, because you don't want to put yourself into an unnecessary flare if you don't need to. If you're feeling well doing what you're doing, you're obviously doing something right, so just carry on with that. And number 5, probably the most important one I would say possible, develop a support system. I cannot tell you enough how important it is to have people around you that really understand. And I don't mean them loved ones or family members, you know, or close friends. I'm talking about people that really understand. Them people that are going through exactly what you're going through. Some of you probably know I've already got a support group around where I live, the Essex and London surrounding areas. Now, I only set this up because I had a few messages of people that was asking me if they knew of anywhere that had support groups. Now, Crohn's and Colitis UK do local support groups in their areas, but what I did realise that there wasn't enough support groups for the younger generation, and it sounds so silly, but you can feel intimidated going to these places, and if you can't really relate to these people, you end up not going, and in turn you're not getting any support. So what I thought I would do was just put a post up and see if anything comes of it, and as a result to that, I've got people all over the world messaging me asking if I'm doing these support groups. Now, this is possible for anyone to do, because all I literally did was put up a post on Instagram and said that I was going to be holding a support group at a certain time on a certain day, found a little venue where people wouldn't mind us coming in, and it was as simple as that. Now honestly, wherever you are, wherever you live, there will be other people that feel exactly like you. I can guarantee that. So if any of you are feeling unwell and feeling like you're just dealing with this on your own, then I can promise you there'll be someone literally down the road from you that has the same thing and feels exactly the same. So just do it. Just put up a post and see what comes from it. I can't stress anymore how nice it is to have people to relate to and have that support. I hope you find them helpful. If you do, please give me a big thumbs up and write in the comments below. Also, if there's any other videos you would love for me to cover, always send me messages and let me know, because it's so nice to know if I am actually putting the right content out there for you, if you're finding it helpful, or if there's certain videos that I do that you actually prefer than others, then just let me know, because I will be happy to do them for you. And if you really liked this video, don't forget to subscribe to see more. Click that bell and I will be popping up on your phone to let you know when I've done a new video. I will speak to you soon. Hope you're all well, guys. Bye bye.